Hey everybody, and welcome back to Live Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, Jack. And you're still in Lake Jackson because COVID's starting to get all crazy again. So this one's coming from my little shitty galley apartment kitchen again. This is going to be great. I wanted to get back into using my air fryer, mostly because my oven's busted and I can't get my hands on a grill in Texas. It's weird, I know. But this is going to be great. These are supposed to be perfect. I kind of worked out. I had to do some science, so it'll be fun. But it's nice, short, sweet, and it works out pretty well, I think. Before we get into it, be sure to do all the YouTube stuff. Like, share, subscribe, ring the little bell, get the notifications when we upload these Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I think is our new schedule. But definitely on Tuesdays and Fridays, we know that at least. And the other ones we're trying to fit in, so that's going to be perfect. Maybe some little extra ones here and there. Also, check our link down there. We do for our aprons, fake hands, oven mitts, spatulas, flippers, spoons, the whole schmear. It's all down to the thing. We're a small business, so we very much appreciate it. And let's just get into the food. Air fryer food. It makes it healthy, I think. Alright, so this is going to be like a 3-ingredient thing. First, you want some of this Tennessee apple butter stuff. I got it at a store. Which store? Walmart, maybe? Maybe one of the craft stores. I really don't know what it is, but it's apple butter seasoning. You're going to need some ribs. These are like $6.50, somewhere in there. It's going to be enough for like 2 people. Easy, depends on what you do. And a little bit of olive oil. 2 tablespoons at the most. Alright, so you get your ribs, you get your 2 tablespoons of oil, make sure these nice and coated on them, alright? Don't want to just stick them in there. Don't worry about it too much because it's pork ribs, so they're going to produce a little bit of grease. And then cover them with this stuff. Now we're going to use a lot of the seasoning stuff, mostly because we're not marinating this, and the apple butter caramelizes a bit and will melt off a little bit. So we're going to hit them with some here, make sure they're nice and coated, and do some more once they're in the fryer, right? So, get them painted on one side, put it on the other side, make sure you got oil all over them, and then you're set. Now, if you don't want to use the apple butter stuff, you can use anything. I wouldn't suggest using any kind of liquid stuff, mostly like barbecue sauce, because it cooks a lot faster than your meat will. So, any of the liquid stuff will either burn off or burn up or harden. It's not great. So, just this one packet is going to give us enough for 2 people if all you eat is ribs, or 4 people if you put the ribs next to something else, which is fine. So I'm going to do these in batches. This just took 2 batches. Put them in here. Don't layer them. Just fit as much as you can in. Hit them with a little more seasoning before you put them in there. And then, you don't want to layer them up. You don't want to choke the bottom of it. Put it in there. Ooh, there's a quick close-up of my kitchen table thing. We got it set at 400, and we're going to put it at 10 minutes. Ooh, show the thing, stupid. There, come on. Yeah, right at 10 minutes. Alright, so we're going to let that run, make sure it's plugged in. I did this once, just cooked nothing for 10 minutes, that was boring. So once you got it for 10 minutes, go ahead and flip them over, okay? Just a single flip, leave the sides on the sides, just top to bottom, and then hit them with a little more seasoning. Again, you can use any kind of powder seasoning. If you want to use liquid stuff, now's the time to put it in, half cooked, 10 minutes in, then put your barbecue sauce or whatever you want on them. But I really enjoyed this apple butter stuff. I grew up with the apple butter pickles. But this stuff was amazing. This was actually really good. You should try this out. So put it back in for another 10 minutes. Boom, pull them out. You want to get them and check that temperature. I think we did for 1 to 65. We let it really sit in there for chicken safe temperatures. But after 20 minutes it was good here. But again, if it's not good on yours, put them in for another 5 minutes, man. Check them. Make sure it's safe. All right. And boom, this is it. This was good enough for 2 settings for me, and I just ate none but the ribs because it was good. They will get stuck in your teeth if you have teeth. I know a lot of people that, and I know a lot of people with teeth that are really wide, and if it gets stuck in those, chew your food better. But this turned out really well. Like I said, it was $6, so it's well under our budget. A couple of bucks more, you can get a couple of canned thing of vegetables or 1 fresh vegetable and put it next to it. This is a meal for 2 easily. A couple of canned vegetable things. This is a meal for 4 people under $10. It's amazing. It's 20 minutes to do 1 batch, or 40 minutes for all of them, unless you have a bigger air fryer. I got a teeny tiny air fryer, so that's kind of on me, being a white guy and all. But yeah, try these out. This is really good. Hey, it worked. Who knows? I didn't burn down my place, and the food turned out really good. So I enjoyed it. If you do this differently, you want to see us do it differently, you want to see us experiment and do it differently, let us know. Put it down in the comments, man. That's what they're there for. You can also find us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. You can find us at all those at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. You can also find us on Instagram at Living Between. Shorten it down on there. And hopefully soon we'll be trying to test and upload some stuff over to TikTok. Or having to cut all this down. We always kind of get everything and do step by step and give you every step of the way, because a lot of people get lost in there. I was one of those myself. So I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to try. try soon. All right, we'll keep you updated on that. And I'm gonna go. I want to eat more of these. These are that's still warm, but these ribs are awesome. I'll catch y'all next time.